Hey y'all, I'm starting over. I'm not sure if I even hit the start button to begin with. Who knows? Anyway, what I have in here is a half a cup of heavy cream. I heated up the heavy cream slowly, and then I added 3 ounces of truffle butter. Now, truffle butter is a little pricey. You get 3 ounces, and you might not like truffles. You know, it's kind of a fancy item, but truffle oil is very expensive. So, and you don't need that because you wouldn't use it on many dishes. But for this pasta dish, it's so good. And so what you need to think about is that it's kind of the meat of the thing. So I didn't turn on my camera, forgive me y'all. But what I added was 3 ounces of truffle butter, a teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of black pepper. Now, you see, you don't stir it, you just swirl it. And it is so yummy, y'all. It's so rich, so rich. So that little sign was that my pasta is ready. So what we're going to do is we're going to just drain it like this. One reason I love this recipe, y'all, is because, whoa, pasta flan, is it's so simple and fast. I'm making this actually for one of our friends at church whom we love. And they've got some people in the hospital. So we're going to make this, and I think that they'll really enjoy it. I probably need my tongs, don't I? Well, I could have drained it. I was trying to do everything on camera. So basically, let me get a little help from a friend here. Here we go, y'all. So I'm going to get my pasta out. Now, it says to reserve 1 cup of pasta water because you might need a little bit to make this sauce go far enough. So do that. Oh, y'all. This pasta is pappardelle. And it's a little bit hard to find, actually. It's not, I mean, you have to like look for it in the pasta aisle. They always have it, but you do have to look for it in the pasta aisle. So one thing I love about this recipe that I said whenever the camera was off is that it's so simple. So it's heavy cream, half a cup, 3 ounces of truffle butter. Now, and remember, you can use any kind of butter. I mean, they have so many. I was kind of shocked. I went to the grocery store to look, and they have garlic and parmesan butter. They just have all different kinds of things now. So it's wonderful because it helps you, right? Okay, so I'm going to move this, a little hot, but let me move it. And if you saw, I reserved 1 cup of pasta water. And you always want to do that because sometimes you just need it to thicken the sauce a little bit. And it has all the starchiness from the pasta. Oh my gosh, can y'all see this? It is gorgeous. And luscious looking. My goodness, it looks so good, doesn't it? Looks so good. One thing I love about this recipe is that it has just a few ingredients. It's so simple, but it's such a fun recipe and kind of a fancy one if you're having company. I'm making this for some of our friends from church, and I think they're just going to love it. So you want to stir the pasta in your sauce. Now remember, you didn't stir the butter in your sauce because you just swirled it. But the pasta, you want to stir in, make sure there's enough. I might add just a tiny bit of this pasta water to make sure it stays very, very saucy. You want your pasta to be saucy, right? Do y'all like your pasta to saucy? I do. I just love it whenever it's got plenty of sauce. Look at this dish, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. I just love it. Okay, let's plate it up. So here we go. Let me turn off the heat. We're going to pour it in our pasta bowl. Gently. Make sure there's enough sauce, and there is. I'm so glad because I wanted to make sure that there would be enough sauce since we're bringing out some friends. And then you want to sprinkle about 1/3 of a cup of Parmesan cheese on it. And that should be enough to kind of give it that tang that you like with pasta. So I'm sprinkling that on. It's generous, but I'm sprinkling that on. And then about 1/3 of a cup of chives. And these came out of my garden. Even better, right? So look how pretty this dish is, y'all. Oh my goodness. Perfect for company or just a really special dish for your family. Pasta with truffle butter. Bon appetit, y'all.